Welcome back to another crypto coin analysis. Today, ASTER is on the list, and this is also the first time I am making an analysis after the big dump that happened. So I want to state one thing about the big dump, and that is the wicks do the damage and the bodies tell the story. Alright, the body closes tell me if we have kept the demand or supply or not. And the wick just did the damage, and it doesn't mean we've lost certain points in our chart. So let's get into our analysis. We had created this range from range high to range low because you're consolidating between these two swing points. Well, the way this was built up, we were building a lot of trend liquidity on the highs, which was indicating me, okay, we could possibly start an accumulation here for a rotation towards all-time high. But then the big crash happened. We tried to make a beautiful bottom here to return towards all-time highs, but we failed because of the crash, and now price is all the way at $1.3. So what am I gonna look at here? This demand zone. If we do manage to keep this demand zone, my hopes for bullish price action are still here. And that is because you would have this massive range with your possibility of creating a manipulation leg below and then also the expansion up. So I do think we can search for bullish price action as long as we can keep this $1.2 on ASTER. We have to see some sort of accumulation here in order to take longs towards all this trend liquidity we've left behind. Because we are leaving trend liquidity behind because we need liquidity from the bottom. Well, in the first place I thought that liquidity was this, but because of the crash we have now taken so much liquidity from the lows that we just could need a little reaccumulation here to then really get that expansion up if ASTER is a really bullish project. I have two supply zones where we can expect resistance from, and those are in the chart. And for now, let's take a quick look at this local picture. This isn't the cleanest, but what I can see now is that we have made a range and we could start to build something here. We have our deviation at the low, which could indicate, okay, market makers are wanting to step in on ASTER to eventually push the price up again. So what do we have to do on ASTER for in order this accumulation to play out? Either tap into extreme demand and get a change of character on the local time frame, or take out the extreme liquidity, or one more deviation below the low. This can create a nice market maker bottom to then continue to trade at least towards this $1.4 mark. And maybe we can create some structure here that is forming like this, and then we can just continue to play the local uptrend towards the upside. Well, that were all the bullish scenarios on ASTER. And what would I want to see for bearish scenarios? Because an accumulation can also form into a distribution. So for a bearish scenario, I want to see market makers stepping into short positions. So take out this range high and then trade down, or even extend this range, touch the supply and then continue down. Do I think we have to fill this wick in? No, we definitely do not have to, because it tapped such a nice demand. And if the market can just show to us we're gonna make a higher low, that means we can target liquidity on the highs, which is right there. This was a quick little update on the crypto coin ASTER. These are all my personal trading scenarios that I'm going to be looking at. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and also subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in daily technical analysis and just discussion with other traders, then make sure to join the Discord, link down below. I'll see you there. Peace.